Have you ever wondered why you keep falling into the same patterns, making the same mistakes, or experiencing the same challenges over and over again? It's because your subconscious mind is holding the key to the reality you experience. What we often fail to realize is that our subconscious is a powerful force, one that shapes our beliefs, emotions, and ultimately, our actions. But here's the good news. You are not a prisoner of your thoughts. The moment you realize this, you unlock the possibility to reprogram your mind and reshape your reality step by step. The subconscious mind is like a sponge. It absorbs everything it is exposed to, whether we are aware of it or not. From childhood, we are conditioned by external influences, family, society, media, and even our own past experiences. These beliefs, many of which are deeply ingrained, become the filters through which we view the world. As a result, we may carry unconscious fears, limiting beliefs, and self-doubt that govern our decisions and actions, often without realizing it. The key to subconscious cleansing is awareness. By bringing the hidden, subconscious beliefs to the surface, we can begin to challenge them and replace them with empowering thoughts and ideas. This process is not about fighting against the mind, but about recognizing the old, outdated programming and replacing it with thoughts that align with the life you want to create. True freedom lies in the ability to choose what you think and believe, rather than being ruled by the unconscious programming you've inherited over the years. Carl Jung's quote, "You are not a prisoner of your thoughts unless you believe them," highlights this critical truth. The moment we believe that we are prisoners of our thoughts, we give up our power. We give up the ability to change, to grow, and to transform our lives. But when we recognize that our thoughts are just thoughts, and that we have the ability to change them, we become free. The first step in subconscious cleansing is understanding that your thoughts do not define you. They are simply the result of programming, and with the right tools and techniques, you can reprogram your mind to reflect a new reality. Subconscious cleansing is not just about identifying limiting beliefs and replacing them. It's about creating a new mental environment, one that supports your highest potential and aligns with the life you want to live. This process takes time and consistency, but it is incredibly powerful. By taking intentional steps to reprogram your mind, you can reshape your reality in ways you never thought possible. The first step in subconscious cleansing is to become aware of the beliefs and thought patterns that are running in the background. Most of us live life on autopilot, unaware of the constant stream of thoughts that pass through our minds. Many of these thoughts are not even ours. They are the beliefs and conditioning we've picked up from others over the years. To begin cleansing, we need to observe the thoughts that arise throughout the day and start recognizing the ones that no longer serve us. A simple yet powerful tool to begin this process is mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness, we create space between our thoughts and our reactions. This allows us to become the observer of our minds rather than being at the mercy of them. When we begin to observe our thoughts, we can start to recognize patterns of negativity, fear, or self-doubt. These are the beliefs that we have unconsciously accepted and allowed to shape our lives. Once we identify these negative thought patterns, the next step is to challenge them. Ask yourself, are these beliefs true? Do they serve me? How do they impact my life? By questioning these thoughts, we take away their power. We stop blindly accepting them as truths and instead see them for what they are, limiting beliefs that no longer hold relevance in our lives. Reprogramming your subconscious mind requires more than just recognizing negative thoughts. It requires replacing them with new, empowering ones. This is where affirmations come in. Affirmations are powerful statements that help to retrain the subconscious mind. By consistently repeating positive affirmations that align with your desired reality, you begin to overwrite the old, limiting beliefs with thoughts that empower and support your goals. For example, if you've always believed that you're not good enough, a simple affirmation like, "I am worthy of success and happiness," can gradually shift your subconscious programming. The key here is consistency. Repeating these affirmations daily with intention and belief starts to change the neural pathways in your brain. Over time, these new beliefs become your reality. The more you immerse yourself in positive, empowering thoughts, the more you begin to attract situations, opportunities, and people that align with those beliefs. Your subconscious mind is like a magnet. It will draw into your life whatever it is programmed to believe. This is why it's crucial to make the effort to consciously reprogram your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. As we continue to reprogram the subconscious mind, it's essential to understand that this process involves a deep integration of new beliefs into our daily lives. It's not just about repeating affirmations, but about living in alignment with the new programming. To truly transform your reality, you must embody the beliefs you wish to adopt. This is where action plays a critical role. Many people make the mistake of thinking that mindset shifts alone will change their lives. However, your actions are just as important as your thoughts. Once you begin to reprogram your mind with empowering beliefs, it's time to back those beliefs up with consistent action. When you act in alignment with the new beliefs you've instilled in your subconscious, you reinforce the change and make it a permanent part of your life. For instance, if your subconscious programming has always told you that you are unworthy of success, no matter how many affirmations you say, your actions might still reflect feelings of inadequacy. You might shy away from opportunities or procrastinate on important tasks because deep down, you still believe you're not good enough. The key to breaking this cycle is to start acting as if you already embody the beliefs of success and self-worth. This is where the concept of acting in alignment becomes crucial. Start by taking small steps each day that align with your new beliefs. If your affirmation is, "I am confident and capable," then take actions that reflect that belief, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Speak up in meetings, apply for that job you've been eyeing, or take steps toward your personal goals. Each action you take is a reinforcement of the new belief. Over time, these actions will become second nature, and the old beliefs will fade away. Another important aspect of subconscious cleansing is visualization. Visualization is a powerful tool that helps the subconscious mind see and experience the reality you wish to create. When you vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals, your mind begins to recognize this as reality, and the subconscious starts to believe it. Just like athletes visualize winning their races, you can visualize your success, your happiness, and your ideal life. To visualize effectively, find a quiet space and close your eyes. Imagine yourself living the life you desire in as much detail as possible. See the sights, hear the sounds, and feel the emotions associated with your vision. The more vivid and emotional your visualization, the more powerful it becomes in reprogramming your subconscious. This mental rehearsal helps you prepare for success and conditions your mind to focus on your goals. By combining mindfulness, affirmations, action, and visualization, you create a powerful force that rewires your subconscious mind and begins to reshape your reality. It's important to remember that this process takes time, and it's not about expecting instant results. Transformation is gradual, and the more consistently you work on reprogramming your subconscious, the more you'll see changes in your life. The key is to stay committed to the process and trust that with persistence, your new beliefs will begin to take root in your life. As you continue on your journey of subconscious cleansing and mind reprogramming, it's crucial to recognize the power of emotion in this process. Emotions are the fuel that give energy to our thoughts, and they play a massive role in shaping the reality we experience. If you think about your subconscious mind as a vast garden, your thoughts are the seeds you plant, but your emotions are the water and sunlight that nourish those seeds. If the emotions behind your thoughts are negative, anxious, or fearful, those thoughts will struggle to grow. But when you nurture your thoughts with positive emotions like gratitude, love, and excitement, you give those thoughts the energy they need to flourish. The key to reprogramming your mind is not just about having positive thoughts. but also about cultivating positive emotions that align with those thoughts. To fully transform your subconscious, you must match your internal state to the life you want to create. This means feeling the emotions associated with success, abundance, and joy, even before those things appear in your external reality. For example, if you are working on manifesting more abundance in your life, it's not enough to simply say the affirmation, "I am abundant." You must feel abundant. Feel gratitude for everything you already have, and imagine what it would feel like to have everything you desire. The more real you make those emotions in your body, the more your subconscious will accept them as truth, and the more it will draw in experiences that align with those feelings. One of the most effective ways to raise your emotional frequency and align your subconscious mind with your desires is through the practice of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational emotions you can experience, and it has a profound effect on the subconscious mind. When you focus on what you are grateful for, your mind shifts away from scarcity, fear, and negativity, and moves toward abundance, peace, and joy. Gratitude becomes a magnetic force, attracting more things to be grateful for. Start each day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple practice has the power to shift your mindset and begin reprogramming your subconscious. As you consistently focus on gratitude, you will notice a shift in how you feel. Your energy will increase, and you will start to attract opportunities, people, and experiences that match this higher frequency. Additionally, it's important to release the emotional baggage that you've been carrying. Old resentments, fears, and traumas are stored in your subconscious, and if left unresolved, they can sabotage your efforts to create the life you want. Part of the cleansing process involves forgiving yourself and others, letting go of old wounds, and healing emotional blocks. By doing so, you create space for new, empowering beliefs and emotions to take root. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in this process. It's not just about forgiving others, but also about forgiving yourself for any past mistakes or regrets. When you release these emotional burdens, you free yourself from the past and open yourself up to new possibilities. The more you release negative emotions, the more you make room for positive energy to flow through your life. As you continue the process of subconscious cleansing, it's important to understand the role of consistency. Reprogramming your mind is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing practice that requires dedication. Just like physical fitness, mental and emotional fitness requires daily attention and care. The good news is, each time you engage in practices that support your new beliefs, you are strengthening the new neural pathways in your brain. Over time, these pathways become the default setting of your subconscious mind. One of the most effective ways to stay consistent is by setting clear intentions and goals. Intentions help you stay focused on the positive changes you want to see in your life, while goals give you specific markers to track your progress. Without clear intentions, it's easy to fall back into old habits and thought patterns. By setting clear goals that align with the new beliefs you're installing in your subconscious, you create a roadmap for success. An important part of setting goals is ensuring they are aligned with your true desires. Often, we set goals based on external expectations, societal pressures, or other people's opinions. But to truly reshape your reality, you must set goals that resonate with your authentic self. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? What would bring me fulfillment? These questions will help guide you toward goals that are in alignment with your highest potential. Once you have clarity on your goals, it's crucial to take inspired action. This means listening to your inner guidance and taking steps that feel right, even if they challenge your comfort zone. The subconscious mind works best when you trust it and act from a place of intuition. When you begin to take action toward your goals, you reinforce the new programming in your mind and strengthen your belief that you are capable of achieving your desires. Taking inspired action might feel uncomfortable at first, especially if it requires stepping out of your comfort zone. However, this discomfort is a sign of growth. It's the subconscious mind stretching beyond its old limits. And as you continue to push through these moments of discomfort, you'll find that the actions you once feared will become second nature. Additionally, it's essential to practice patience during this process. Reprogramming your subconscious is not an overnight transformation. It's a gradual process that takes time, but the more consistent you are, the more you'll start to see results. Trust that the changes you are making are working, even if you don't immediately see the fruits of your labor. Remember that small, consistent steps lead to massive transformation. Every thought you change, every emotion you shift, and every action you take brings you closer to the life you desire. As you continue to cleanse your subconscious and align your actions with your highest beliefs, you will start to experience a shift in your reality. The universe will begin to reflect the changes you've made within. The power is in your hands. You are not a passive observer of life, but an active creator of your own reality. By consistently cleansing your subconscious mind, you are consciously creating a life of abundance, love, and success, one step at a time. Now that you've begun the process of subconscious cleansing and reprogramming your mind, it's time to step into the next phase, sustaining the changes you've made and manifesting the reality you desire. The journey doesn't end once you've started reprogramming your mind. In fact, this is just the beginning. To create lasting transformation, you must continue to reinforce the new beliefs, thoughts, and emotions that align with your goals. One of the most important tools to ensure the changes you've made stick is the practice of daily affirmation. Affirmations are not just about repeating words. They are about embedding new truths into your subconscious mind. When you speak your affirmations with emotion and belief, you make them more than just words. They become a declaration of your new reality. Over time, these declarations begin to rewrite the script that has been running in the background of your mind. It's important to visualize as well. Visualization is a powerful tool for embedding your desires into your subconscious. When you visualize your goals, you're not just seeing them in your mind, you are experiencing them. The more vividly you can imagine yourself living the life you desire, the more real it becomes to your subconscious mind. Visualization activates the part of your brain that controls goal setting and problem solving, helping to align your actions with the reality you want to create. As you continue to affirm and visualize, you begin to embody the energy of your desires. The law of attraction tells us that like attracts like, and the more you embody the energy of your goals, the more you magnetize them to you. This is where gratitude plays a pivotal role. Gratitude amplifies your energy and aligns your vibration with abundance. As you express gratitude for everything you already have, you start to attract more of the same, more opportunities, more success, and more love. The final piece of the puzzle is trusting the process. Sometimes, when we don't see immediate results, we begin to doubt ourselves or the system. But trust is the cornerstone of manifestation. The universe operates in its own time, and the changes you've made within will eventually manifest in your external reality. The more you trust that the process is unfolding perfectly, the faster and easier the results will come. Remember, you are the creator of your reality. By consistently aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desires, you activate the power of the subconscious mind to bring those desires into physical form. It may take time, but with consistent effort, self-belief, and patience, you will start to see the world around you shift and transform. Your thoughts create your world, and by cleaning and reprogramming your subconscious, you can create a reality that matches your highest vision. You are not a prisoner of your thoughts. You are a master of your mind. And as you continue to cleanse your subconscious, you begin to unlock the full potential of who you are and what you are capable of achieving. This is your journey of transformation. One thought, one emotion, and one action at a time. Want more eye-opening content about the unseen world and spiritual truths? Subscribe now and make sure to share this video with your friends. Together, we can unravel the deepest secrets of existence.